Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Mina here. I want to share my views on what I see and observe sometimes with regards to people using people instead of things. I understand that we're living in a time where people want to ascend. We all have our dreams, and we want to ascend to a particular status, whether in an organization or within a group or in our own profession. But one of the things I know is that people manipulate. Manipulate others, or what we call sweet talk. They sweet talk and they use others as a stepping stone to get where they want to be, and they manipulate others. I know we all want to climb a social ladder and we want to be respected as human beings, but the thing about it is that sweet talk and using people will only get you uh, maybe a few steps, but it will not keep you up there. We have to understand that people have feelings, and when we use people, we'll get through one or two times. Sometimes you're on the street, for example. A man, one of the photographers saw me sometimes recently, and he's like, oh, are you married? You're beautiful, you're married. I can be your husband. I mean, just like that. So he wants to sweet talk me so that I can say yes, I want a picture, because he's asking me if I want him to take a picture for me. But I didn't know what picture. I have my phone, I can take pictures. But this is it here. But then when I do use reverse psychology on him, and I asked him, I said, do you have anything positive to say about your country? You know what was the first thing that came to his mind was politics. And he went on to say some negative stuff that he had in his mind to me. I said, I didn't ask you anything like that. I said, what I'm asking you is, do you have anything positive that you like about your country, what you like? I don't want to hear about politics. So that is the thing. People think sweet talking a woman or sweet talking somebody, it's going to get them where they want to be or what they want. But people are getting smarter. We are living in the age in the age of digitalization and then digital technology. Information is coming right at your doorstep, and one of the things is that people, they like to use other people. You don't use other people, you have to use things, not other people. You don't want people to use you, so don't use other people as a stepping stone and for your social climate. And one of the things I don't do, I don't promote superiority complex, because I want to make this very clear, is that all our ancestors, they came to this country via boats, via ships or boats, or the or canoes, or the what you call the Bering Strait. But they didn't fly by aircraft, and they were all poor. I would think in some way they were poor because they came for betterment. I mean, compared to what we have now, back then, over 100 years ago, people didn't had so much facilities and material things to enjoy and everything else. So I don't promote superiority complex over anybody. I don't do that, and I don't think anybody else should do that. That because everybody have talent, and there are many of us who were never given a chance in life. We Many of us who wanted to be different things, but we were never ever given a chance to do the things we want to do. I remember very clear when I was going to school, I had a lot of dreams, but my dad was an alcoholic, and instead of him focusing on finding money for me to go to university or anything like that, he was busy drinking alcohol, consuming alcohol, and that affect my life greatly. So we must not promote superiority complex in our society, and and think because we have accomplished some form of education or something that we should disrespect someone else, because we shouldn't do that. There are many people who are not, who don't have great parents. I really basically didn't had much when I was growing up. I had to fight my way for everything that I wanted, including my education. And I do not promote for that reason. I don't promote superiority complex and this whole elite thing that's happening in Guyana and all over the world. I don't subscribe to that kind of thing, and I don't use people. I have never used anyone for social climbing or to get anything that I want. Whatever I want, I work or I have sincere friendships. So we must, as human beings, we must use things, not people, to climb and to achieve whatever social standing we want. I understand you have to network and all of that, but a lot of times people only know you when they want something. Other times they don't know you, or they don't care about you, and they don't even know who you are, where you come from, but they think they have the right to disrespect you and tell you whatever they feel like. So use things, not people. Respect people. People people all have their dream. Everybody have the dream. I am sure there is some janitor somewhere in the world who wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer or some. There's so many other children with dreams and visions. So I don't promote any superiority complex and call people elites. I don't do that, because I am telling you straight up that all our ancestors, they didn't come with a supersonic aircraft to Guyana. They came with ships and whatever other means, and they all didn't had um, mansions. They had lodges and whatever they make. So use things and not people. It doesn't matter what is your standard or what level you are in an organization or whatever. Don't use people and manipulate them, and it's just for you to get what you want, and then you just dump them. That's not how life works, because I'll tell you what, when you do people things, it comes back to you, and whatever you do, it doesn't it follows you where you go. And in this life, we depend on each other. Humanity comes first. We depend on each other. And one of the things that I know is that sometimes we condemn the police, because we think all police are, or all cops are the same. We go on a rampage and we condemn. Let me tell you something. uh, 2 nights ago, I on the side of my eye, I saw an accident, right, right on the main road there by the aquatic center, and I saw a man writhing in pain on the main road. Okay, it was a motorcycle and a car crashed together. The impact, I don't know, I didn't see which direct whatever, but they just, the impact was great, and they flung the two men on the motorcycle were flung. One of them was flung at the back of the bus, and anyway, people went, and me and a next lady were, trying to call ambulance and whatever. Anyway, so that is so. But the thing about it is that afterwards, one of them got to the hospital. We called the ambulance. The ambulance took over 20 minutes to come. The thing about it, I'm standing not too far away, but I'm watching, and one cop, he stood there with the man. The other one that was flung at, behind the bus. A lot of people didn't realize, but I sent a message, and because it was too scary to still to look and see all this thing happening. So the thing about it is that we shouldn't condemn people, because when you're on the roadways or anything and thing happen, it's the people that are that you don't know. They're the ones that are there to come to your rescue. And that cop was standing with that man. There were two other ones a little bit distance away, but he stood with that man, waiting for the ambulance. And this man, he couldn't move, and he was there. And this is how life is. So we must stop using people and stop being so callous. Humans are so callous. It's like everything, oh, whatever I'm gonna achieve, it's like I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna live forever, I'm gonna have it. So it's okay to climb and grab and be greedy. um, that works temporary, but in the long run it doesn't work, because at the end of the day, we all depend on each other. And that cop stood with that man, you know. I'm sure he doesn't know him or whatever it is. He just stood with the man, and he was waiting there with the ambulance. So we must be careful when we want to condemn a group of people or condemn other people or use them just to get what we want, to climb the social ladder. So climbing the social ladder, you can climb the social ladder. The sweet talk and the swag is gonna get you a little bit somewhere. But you know what? The swag and the sweet talk, it won't keep you up there. So don't use people. People are smart. They know when you're using them. So those are my thoughts that I want to share, and what I've seen and observed. And if you like my channel, stay. If you don't like it, there are many others you can look at to learn more, and whatever your choice is. But you don't have to stay and verbally assault me. Okay? So please, thanks for your support. Whoever support me, thanks for watching. And if you like my channel, subscribe for more videos. See you next time.